let's talk a little bit about the modality of reflexology. It is an alternative medicine treatment that, as far as I understand it, people can use it as complementary medicine. Whatever health issues that they may be having, they can use this as a complementary type of therapy along with what they're currently, their doctor has been telling them to do.
Yeah, it is very important whenever you're getting any sort of massage modality to remember that a massage therapist of any kind doesn't diagnose or treat.
Or heal.
Yeah. But there's just more and more and more and more research about how these types of therapies can holistically benefit or complement things that your doctor's doing or things that you're already doing. Before any massage, you do want to let the massage therapist know any sort of medications you're taking, any illnesses you've got, whether they're chronic illnesses or whether they're, sudden injuries or specific problems that you have physically. And check with a doctor always to make sure that whatever you're doing isn't going to contraindicate any sort of thing that your doctor is working on. But as a sort of healing process, they can be beneficial in just a huge amount of ways, boosting immunity, promoting relaxation, promoting blood flow, increasing range of motion. The benefits really go on and on.
And is there anyone that you could think of that should not get reflexology, like if you're pregnant or maybe?
No, actually, I have seen more and more research about how massage can benefit everything from arthritis, multiple sclerosis. Even there's more research coming out about how massage can benefit cancer patients, whereas before it was thought that cancer was like if you were getting any sort of chemo, you shouldn't get any sort of massage. And now they're really finding that it boosts immunity. It just has to be done in the right way. And the massage therapist has to be fully informed as to what's going on with their client. So, for instance, in reflexology, there are specific points where someone getting a prenatal massage would want to avoid specific glands that activate hormones or that might induce, early labor if someone's in the late stage of pregnancy. So, the more information a client gives a massage therapist, the better they're able to help them target their specific needs.
So reflexology is basically a foot massage. From how I understand it, was developed in China, in Asia, a couple thousand years ago.
Yeah.
And it is targeted to the meridian points. What are meridian points? Let's talk about that.
Well, reflexology is sort of an extended and specified form of shiatsu. So shiatsu is a Japanese and Eastern massage therapy modality which deals with the flow of energy or chi through the body. And essentially, the meridians follow our main nerve and blood and cardiopulmonary centers, our aorta, our spine, our vena cava, all the main flow of lymph and blood, any sort of bodily functions follow along these lines. So yeah, these practices have been around forever, and reflexology targets those points to the feet specifically. So any whole body shiatsu massage will include reflexology or acupressure.
I love reflexology. The best foot massage I ever got was in China. They come out with this huge wooden bucket, and you're on the edge of the bed, and they do it up to your knee. It's really hard. What was the best foot massage you ever had?
Well, I had a really fascinating, great massage in Japan, and it was really kind of funny because I didn't speak very good Japanese, and the massage therapist was blind. I think in Japan it's very typical and has been for centuries that blind people go into massage because it's such a tactile profession, so they don't need as much visual skill to do it.
Right.
But if you don't speak the language and you have no verbal skills, you can't exactly point or show
What did
where
you
you. So I was sitting there on the table and I had my little guidebook and I was like trying to flip through while I was like lying down on my side. But yeah, it was very awkward. I got really good at saying more or less or like higher or lower. That was about it. But Eastern medicine uses massage in such a specific healing medicinal way.
Yes, they do it really hard.
Yeah, that it has a very specific purpose. So when they're dealing with, a specific nerve point that they can tell someone is blocked, or someone's got a complaint of like a digestion problem or a bladder problem or a kidney problem or anything like that.
They go for it.
Yeah.
They're in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's less about relaxation and more about healing.